display a map. In exercise 2, branch number 2 in our repo, you'll find the repo in the description. We need to display a map using ArcGIS. So let's move to this exercise and see what we got there. I opened the solution. I found just a simple app. Just we have here the dependency of ArcGIS core installed already, and we want to show the map in our page. Okay, to do that, we need to import class called MapView. This class MapView responsible to show or view the map on your page. I will import this class, use ECMAScript module in my app, so I will import that here. I will delete the extension of GS, no need for it, and I will instantiate this class inside use effect with empty dependency to make sure that my class instantiated once the component is mounted in the DOM. So I will create here the use effect with empty dependency. As you can see, I imported use effect, created my use effect function, and put the dependency empty. Here I will create instance. I will call it view, and I will create instance of map view. Nothing will have happened here. If you open the solution, nothing changed. To show the map here, you need to connect the view with or pass for the view a div or a container that will show the map. So I will remove this head and replace it with div. Here is my div. To pass the div to the view, I will use ref hook. So I will create const. I will call it map ref, and I will use ref hook, and I will initialize it with null. I will path this map ref to the div through property called ref. So as you can see, to demonstrate that, inside the use effect, I will log out map ref dot current, and I should print out the div here. That's great. Okay, I need this div to fill the port or fill the page. So I use the CSS styles to do that. I will give it a class name. The class name called view div, and I pass that for class name attribute. So even you can see here, once I saved and refreshed, the console log print the div with the class name. I will remove this console, no need for it. And now as you can see here, I imported app.css. So inside this file, I will put some rules, style rules for my div. I will give the height 100% of view port, and I will give background color just to demonstrate that my my div fill the HTML page. So now I have the div. I need to pass it inside the map view constructor. It receives an object as a map view properties. Inside those, between those properties, there's property called container. This container accepts HTML div element, so I will pass my div here. As you can see, there is some labels appeared like zoom in, zoom out, and the attribution of the map here, but in the wrong place without button or anything. That's because we need to import the styles of ArcGIS. Let's go to the npm npm register and open ArcGIS. In the description here or the documentation, you will find the way to use the resources locally. I will take the import of the styles or main CSS here and put it, you can put it in the app CSS or index CSS. Let's import it here and save. Back again to our solution or our app, you will find the button of zoom in and zoom out, and the attribution appeared in the bottom here. That's great. So I will back again to the app. You will find here the TypeScript mentioned that type null is not assignable to type string because a container doesn't accept other values. It doesn't accept, sorry, null. So here in the use effect, in the beginning of use effect, I will make sure that the map ref isn't null. So I will the code that makes sure that map ref is exist and current is exist, otherwise return and don't continue. I will save my code. We will get the same result. Now I need to create or render a map. To render the map, there is a class or module called map. Let's click on the API reference, find the class called map, import your map as a ECMAScript module, and also remove the extension, no need for it. In the same place, in use effect, I will instantiate my map. I will call it map, and I will pass a property called base map. Okay, great. Let's back again to the documentation, go to the properties, and in the base map section, click more details. You will find two types of base map, one of them with API key and other without. Let's use the free one without any API. So I will back again to the code, pass my base map here as a string, and let's see the result. Nothing happened because I need to connect the map with the map view. That's we can do that through the map property. Save, and here we go. We can see the map rendered. Okay. As you can see, the default zoom out showing all the map, but if you need a specific zoom and location, so put the center. There is a property called center. For me, I will put Jabal Ali Palm in UAE, so I will write the coordinates of it, and I will put the zoom for 30. Save the result. You will find the location you need. don't forget when you use React, don't forget to clean up this instance. So I will come in the use effect, right, return, to avoid memory leak. So in the return function, I will check if the view exists, then view, I will run view.destroy. You will find this method mentioned in the documentation. So let's back to the documentation just to check it. Again, API reference, map view, methods, and you will find the method here. You can read about it. So that's it.